Blessings all. Pastor Mike, Kingdom Key, Matters of the Heart, Part 2. Yes, we're still going to pick right up in our parable of Matthew 13. Now remember real quick, the seed is the word of God. The ground is the heart of man. And the sower is anyone who sows the word of God. Let's pick up on our stony ground. Yeah, that matter, that stony heart. Let me read it for you in verse 4 and 6. It says, "And some fell upon stony places, where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, but because they had no deepness of the earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away." In verses 20 and 21, Jesus gives the explanation, "But he that receiveth the seed into stony places, the same is he that heareth the word, and upon with joy receiveth," in verse 21, "But he that hath no root in himself, but endureth for a while, for when tribulation and persecution arises because of the word, by and by he is offended." Okay, here we go. Because we've got to get to the matter of the heart. Because remember, the word came to the heart of the man. And the problem was, when he got that word, he didn't have any root in himself, meaning that that word didn't get deep down. And you have to understand that the importance of the word of God is for it to get in your heart. And when it gets in your heart, you have to understand that I've got to let that word get in me, that when the enemy shows up, when tribulation shows up, because it's showing up to test the word. You have to remember it now. Let's say that faith can't be tested, can't be trusted. Sooner or later, there has to be a testing on that word of God to make sure that it can stand. And that's when you have to make sure you've got that word in you, so you're not offended when the tests come. You understand the test is coming to make sure that the enemy knows I'm serious about this word of God. And in spite of the storm, I've got peace in it. Now you've got to get some root in yourself and work that word. That's your key. Go to work.